If the Hunger Games fandom gets more than 5 minutes of peace, it's way too much. Hello, my name is Tessa and welcome back to another video. And let me tell you, the Hunger Games fandom, the casting department, all of it, they're out to get me. Let me paint a picture for you. You're me. You are on holiday. You are in the middle of the day. You are exploring a fantastic volcanic island. You plan this. You're having the time of your life. You're resting. And your spidey senses tingle. Your phone, my phone, starts going off. Everybody is sending you the exact same Hunger Games posts. You get scared. You fear the worst. Has anything happened while I was having the time of my life? Has, God forbid, any casting announcement come out while I was exploring this beautiful island? Surely that can't be. Sure enough. So on April 23rd, 24th, 23rd, you know, time zones are such a complex thing. We got our very first Hunger Games casting announcements for Sunrise on the Reaping. We got the announcement that Joseph Zada will play young Haymitch Abernathy and the beautiful Whitney Peak is going to play Lenore Dove Baird. Would you do me a favor and just spend 5 seconds with me just looking at these people? Aren't they gorgeous? They're so pretty. You know what made me really excited for this casting announcement? I don't know these people from anywhere. You know, I love when the Hunger Games does this. They take these actors that are not as well known, they cast them, and then they blow up. Not like Prim, but they blow up. Was that too soon? That was a little too soon. To be fair, I have never seen them act, but then again, I had never seen Tom Blythe act, and now I see him act in between every 5 scrolls on my TikTok. Mwah. Love you, Tom Blythe. Suzanne Collins, if you're listening to me, woman, it's Tom Blythe. It's not Snow. I promise. Don't write another book. Please do. Don't write another book. I went and I checked their IMDb's to check what they have been doing, if I could see anything, if it's on any streaming platform that I can see. I just like to do it, you know. Sure enough, Joseph Zada, Haymitch, was also cast in the We Were Liars adaptation. This man is collecting young adult adaptations like Infinity Stones. Good for him. Have I read We Were Liars? Mind your business. Mind your business. Whitney Peak was in a few more projects. One of them was The New Gossip Girl that I still haven't watched. Hey. Also, can we take a minute? This woman is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I just imagine the casting department going, well done, well done, well done. We did well, we did well. Look at this. She was also in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which is hilarious if you consider the rest of this video, but we'll get to there. I saw her interview for and oh my goodness, she seems like the sweetest girl in the world. I will always trust a girl that carries a play with her as well as a Game Boy. You're too iconic, Miss Girl. You're too iconic. Also, this girl got some hate on Twitter and TikTok because she was not ginger like Lenore Dove. Let me tell you one thing. Lenore Dove was not a ginger. I brought proof with me. Page, I think it's like 8. As I reach the meadow, I slip under the fence and pause to catch my breath and drink in the sight of Lenore Dove, perched on her favorite rock. The sunlight picks up the hint of red in her hair as she bends over an ancient piano. You get the memo. Hint of red is not red. If I left the hairdresser with the hint of red, I would have gone back. I saw a comment of a person saying she was taking the role from a real ginger. Touch grass. If you wrote this comment, do yourself a favor. Touch grass, touch grass, touch grass. Let it be known, I love this casting. I had no clear idea of Lenore Dove in my head. There was no one I had pictured when I read her name. But when I saw Whitney Peak, it just clicked. I'm so excited to be extremely out of this world heartbroken about this girl. Okay, we got these casting announcements, but sure enough, they want to do 2 consecutive casting announcements while I'm off on vacation exploring a beautiful island. Sorry, they wouldn't do that to me. So you're telling me they got the people's princess McKenna Grace to play Maysilee Donner. You know what really got me about this casting announcement? She looks identical to the bestie that played Maysilee Donner in the fan-made short film about the second quarter quill. I am totally not picky about like actors resembling the book characters, the script. That doesn't matter to me, but it's just so funny that she's like the spitting image of Maysilee. If I didn't have an idea of what Lenore Dove looked like in my head, I had a clear idea for Maysilee, and McKenna Grace just fits that like puzzle piece. And if there's one thing about McKenna Grace, this girl has been putting into work. This girl has been in so many projects. I could do a video just talking about her projects, and it would have enough content for like, I don't know, an hour. Ghostbusters, Young Sheldon, Handmaid's Tale, Captain Marvel, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. You know, I mentioned them earlier. Like, oh yeah, that was funny. Haunting of Hill House, and like, she ate down in all of them. It's impressive. She is so talented, so charismatic, such an incredible lady. Your Highness, People's Princess, McKenna Grace, I am so excited to see you body this role, Your Grace. Also, I too heart Katniss Everdeen. We're in the same page about that. Finally, peace and quiet. Surely they wouldn't do 4 casting announcements in a row. No, that would be absolutely too much. They wouldn't dare. What was that? Jesse Plemons as Plutarch. Crazy, deranged, out of this world, not real. This is insane. Not only does this man look so much like Philip Seymour Hoffman, may he rest in peace, he has already played his son in the movie The Master. It's so poetic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And yeah, they really look like father and they look so much alike. Everyone knows Jesse Plemons, but just in case you don't, here are a few of his works that can gag you with how good this man is. Breaking Bad, The Power of Dog, The Irishman, Black Mirror, Killers of the Flower Moon, just to name a few. You know what? This was actually the casting announcement that excited me the most. And what do I mean? With the People's Princess right there and 2 incredibly good-looking leads, just like right there. I got excited because this rumor came out in the same week as other casting rumors, such as Elle Fanning as young Effie Trinket, if this is real. Emma Thompson as Drusilla Sickle, Kieran Culkin as Caesar Flickerman, and Ralph Fiennes as young President Snow. And if you're wondering why the lack of excitement for Ralph Fiennes, well, I found out that he condemned people standing up to J.K. Rowling. If there's one thing about me, I will never stand anyone that stands behind that woman. I wouldn't stand behind that woman even if it was on the queue to go and get bread. I would change bakeries. But as for the rest, I am openly campaigning for Elle Fanning as young Effie Trinket. No one would understand how this would revolutionize me. Again, these are just rumors. None of this is confirmed yet. I am not spreading false information. But you know, Jesse Plemons as Plutarch was also a rumor, and it turned out to be true. So yeah, I kind of got my hopes up for the rest of them. I really love, in case you haven't been able to tell from, I don't know, the rest of the video, I am so happy about all of these casting announcements. I think they will all body these roles amazingly. I think they will all eat down. They will be so, I'm so excited for this movie that is just coming out in 2026. The movie staff is coming to take me out of the cinema, but they can't. I am simply too seated. They tell me the movie is not coming out until 2026, but they can't take me out of there. I am simply too seated. Let me know in the comments what you think about these casting announcements. I am so excited to hear about your opinion. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, as it really helps the channel grow. All my social media will be in the description. Make sure you follow all my other adventures on there, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!